Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Denver Broncos, who I think are going to have a great season. I'm very excited to see what Drew Lock could do with Jerry Jeudy, Sutton, Hamler, Noah Fant. The offensive line we are going to have to work on, but we'll take that year by year. Then on defense, we had Von Miller, we have Casey, Chubb, Simmons. But we do have to work at corner, in my opinion. Boye's getting up there in age. Jackson's getting up there in age. But let's go to the playoffs and see how we do. Now, the hard part about this rebuild is the Chiefs are in our division, but in Madden 20, Patrick Mahomes leaves eventually. But we went 5-10-1, not great. The Chiefs 9-7, Chargers 7-9, and the Raiders 4-11-1. Let's see how Drew Lock did. 3,500 yards, 19 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Not exactly great. Melvin Gordon, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, 6 for Lindsey. Receiving Sutton, 883 with 7. Hamler, 828 with 4. Jeudy, 638 with 2. 1 for Fant, 2 for Gordon. On defense, Johnson, 107 tackles. Sack totals, 9.5 for Miller, 6 for Chubb, 6 for KC. And interceptions, 2 for Miller, 2 for Jackson, 2 for Boye. And a few ones to go around. I feel like we're going to have to change our playbooks to Tennessee's just to make Drew Lock play a little bit better. Baker with the MVP. All right. Newton number 2. Nobody from the Broncos. Coach of the Year, Matt LaFleur. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Baker. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Willie Gay. Mosley number 2, who just opted out, by the way. Hightower's up there, who also opted out. Shazier shouldn't be up there. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have, where's Drew Lock? He should be up here. Number 5. Defensive Rookie of the Year. For XP, Drew Lock has 3, which is all right, but a 73 overall really isn't that great. Jeudy has 5, which is awesome. 3 for Noah Fant, 2 for Sutton. On defense, nothing. 1 for Bryce Callahan, 2 for Bradley Chubb, but that's it. The Saints beat the Chiefs 24-21. Justin Simmons is going to be a free agent. He's coming right on back. Everybody else I am not interested in, but Superstar X Factor seems pretty good. Out of BC, I feel like I knew that, but I also didn't know that, which kind of sounds weird. But let's go to the draft. So we have the 3rd overall pick, and I like Council right here. Early first. Now, the reason I have Winslow, this outside linebacker, up here, because he won the Heisman, so he should be Superstar X Factor. But with Von Miller, with Bradley Chubb, it just doesn't make a ton of sense. Could go strong safety. I think I'm leaning towards an end. I want to look at Frampton really quickly. Early first. But I like that the hit power for Council is a little bit better, so that's why we're going to go Tremaine Council. He's a 75 with hidden development, 74 power moves, 77 finesse, 74 speed, 80 acceleration. Decisions. Look at Alonzo, the strong safety. Early first, but we kind of need an offensive lineman. Never mind, that offensive lineman does not look great. Let's draft Eric Alonzo. He's a 76 with hidden development, 87 speed, 77 zone, 72 tackles, 76 pursuit. In the 3rd round, we're going Evan Caldwell, the left tackle. He's a 68 with hidden development, 88 strength, 64 run block, 72 pass block. So I put Kareem Jackson and Juwan James on the trade block. They're up there in age. I want to start our rookies. So for Jackson, we can get a 2 straight up from the Bears, a 2, 5, and a 7 from the Ravens. Yeah, we're going to go with the Ravens trade offer, even though that is strengthening the team, but I'm not too worried about that. The Ravens are good as is. I don't think adding Kareem Jackson is really going to matter all too much. And then Juwan James, 205 from Seattle, is going to be the pick. So we have an 81 overall team, 81 offense, 83 defense. We have our rookie right tackle starting, which is awesome. Everything on offense, pretty good to go, I would say. Then on defense, we have a rookie strong safety, our rookie right end starting. So if one of them can have superstar or above, that'd be nice. But let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs again. How did we do? We went 4-12, not great. The Chiefs 13-3, the Chargers 11-5, and the Raiders 6-10. But we might have the 1st overall pick. Lock 4,000 yards, 24-10, getting better. Melvin Gordon 925 with 6, and Lindsey with 4. Receiving Sutton about 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Hamler 1,000 with 4, awesome. Jeudy 732 with 6, 3 for Fant, 2 for Melvin Gordon. On defense, Johnson 120 tackles, awesome. Sack totals 11 for Miller, 7.5 for the rookie Council, 5 for Casey. And interceptions, 2 for Boye, 2 for the rookie Alonzo with 84 tackles, 1 for Miller, Simmons, Davis, and Reed. Now, I imagine number 1 and number 2 in Defensive Rookie of the Year, and that's all we're going to have up here. Watson with the MVP. Coach of the Year, Turner. So Andy Reid, he's already out. Doesn't really want to play anymore. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Newton's up there. Tua, Phillip Rivers. Defensive Player of the Year, Scobert. We have Von Miller at 6. Offensive Rookie, we have Higgins. I don't know who that is. Defensive Rookie, Council 1, Alonzo 2. I mean, I just knew it was going to happen. They both had great years. I love it. Let's go take a look. Superstar or above on at least 1, if we're lucky, on 2. Caldwell, 7 XP, star development. I'll take that. 2 for Judy, 2 for Sutton, 2 for Drew Lock. That's going to do for now. Alonzo, superstar, 6 XP. Council star with 5. I'm perfectly fine with that. But we're going to have to find some corners. I think that actually might be it. Maybe a running back? I don't know. The Browns beat the Saints 23-20. Madden 20 is undefeated with their favorite teams. Lindsey, I think I'm going to let him walk away. Johnson can walk away. McManus can walk away. Todd Davis can go. Vinette can go. Bowles at 29 years old is not worth it. Covington, for the right price, would not be bad. If he'll come back for 1 year, that's fine. All right, good. Let's go to free agents. So I have $60 million in cap space. And there's a lot of corners here, like usual. Tunsil's up there. Interesting. Lattimore, which we definitely need. I mean, Boye's 30, Callahan's 29. I think we're going to make a play. Lattimore at Tunsil. And maybe even Awuzie. Awuzie does not have any contract offers, so let's start there. Let's go 9.4. That is perfectly fine. We don't have to pay Drew Lock for what, 2 more years, 3 more years, something like that? So there's nothing really to worry about. 94 points by the Jaguars. Imagine if the Texans let this happen. That would be insane. There's no way they could let him walk out the door after trading 2 first-round picks. 100 beats out the Jaguars. I don't know if I want to go all in at corner, but 73 points from the Giants, that's basically nothing. And we'll still have $22 million left over, which will be fine. I don't know if there's going to be anybody down the list. Jaylen Brown would be interesting. Really interesting now that I think about it. I think we're going to make a play here. Let's go here. Let's go $3 million, a $35.8 million offer. Beats out the Washington football team. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with Madden 21 about that, by the way. Should be pretty interesting. Let's advance the week. Brown turned us down. Tunsil turned us down. Great. Let's go to the draft. We got our corners, I suppose. I wanted the other 2, though. So we have the 2nd overall pick, and I just want to trade back. I looked at the draft board. There wasn't a ton that I was dying to get. I'd be reaching on a few players, but we have our quarterback in real life. Teams would look at trading back if they couldn't find somebody. But the question is, what team is worth trading back with? I kind of want to go with the Patriots, but if they have Cam Newton, they're going to dominate. But if we trade back to 14, that's not bad. We could also, that's 21. Never mind. Yeah, let's trade. Yeah, let's trade with the Atlanta Falcons. I hope I don't regret that. Probably should have went Pats because of the 2nd round pick, but let's see what they were trading up to get. A corner, not really too worried about that. Now, the Heisman was a receiver, which we don't need. That safety looks great, too. I mean, we don't need that. We could go outside linebacker, trade away Von Miller. I'm sure a lot of you guys would not agree with that, so I don't know if we're going to go that route. Could go with a running back. We don't need a free safety. Definitely need a middle linebacker. But Cummings, what do we have for a 2nd round pick? Just 1. I'd rather wait on that. We need a, don't need really, I guess we kind of do need a defensive tackle. I could talk. Not a ton here I'm dying to get. A quarterback, a running back again. Could go left tackle, but he does not look great. Other than the reps look great. But B, run block, you don't really like to see that in the top 3 skills. I think what we're going to do is probably go, that's a late first too. I didn't know that. Do we take a running back? Is that really bad? Probably. I think I'm going to go Jose Lindley and then maybe move him, maybe trade Von Miller. I don't know. I'm going to go Lindley. He's a 75 with hidden development, 80 tackles, 76 hit power, 85 speed, 86 accelerate. Now, here's the problem. A 7.7 combine grade is awesome, but he's not the fastest guy in the world. And this guy's 2nd in bench reps. And we need a left tackle. Bowles walked away. So we're going to go Steven Francois, I believe is how you say that. 73 normal, that hurts. 94 strength, 76 run block, 71 pass. And in the 3rd round, we're going defensive tackle Jordan Phillips. He's a 72 in normal development, 90 strength, 75 block shed, 78 power move, 58 finesse. So we have an 83 overall team across the board. I don't love all the normal developments on the offensive line, but they have high overalls, at least for normal development players. So I guess we're going to have to deal with that. I'm still not in love with Melvin Gordon, but I didn't take that running back. That's my own fault. Then on defense, I think I'm either going to trade Von Miller away or maybe move Lindley over to middle linebacker, but it'll be a 66 overall. That's just not great. I'm going to put Von Miller on the trade block. Just see if we can get anything for him. Let's see what we can get. 357, no. 257's not bad. I'm going to trade him away. I'm sure this is not going to be popular, but it is what it is. Let's go to the playoffs. This is going to be a long rebuild. We missed the playoffs. We went 5-11. The Raiders all the way down there at 2-14. And the Chiefs and the Chargers 9-7. Drew Lock, 3,800 yards, 22-10, just about the same as last year. Gordon, 932 with 5. Freeman with 4. Sutton, 859 with 6. Hamler, 826 with 6. Judy, 656, 0 touchdowns. What is that? Noah Fant with 4. Gordon with 4. On defense, Joel, 135 tackles, 106 for Palmer. I like that. Sack totals, 7 for Lindley, the rookie, 5.5 for Chubb, 4.5 for Casey and Council. And interceptions, 3 for Simmons, 2 for Joel, and a few ones. Yearly awards, what do we got? Lamar Jackson with the MVP. Schrader at 3 for the Vikings, interesting. No Broncos, Coach of the Year, Ron Rivera. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar Jackson. Baker, Trubisky on the Jaguars, if you say so. Nothing, Joe Mixon's up there. Defensive Player, Von Miller, because why not? They went 13-3, must be nice. Joel at 4, though. Good. Offensive Rookie, nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Palmer at 1. Lindley at 2. Phillips at 9. So back-to-back years, we have number 1 and number 2 in Defensive Rookie of the Year. How do we go down to a 79 defense? I don't understand how that works, but whatever. We have 2 for Locke. Could be up to a 79. 2 for Caldwell. 3 for Francois. Ooh, Sun's up to X Factor. I missed that. On defense, Lindley, superstar X Factor. What a move by me. I have such insight. I'm so forward thinking. You're welcome. How lucky are you to watch me every single day? That's a little egotistical, but it's still funny nonetheless. 2 for Alonzo, 1 for Awuzie, 1 for Lattimore, 2 for Council. But we still didn't make the playoffs, but I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that at the moment. Let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Giants, Madden's undefeated, beat the Bengals 27-14. That looks like Cortland Sutton. It is. He's coming back. Casey can go. Chubb can come back. That's it? Like, we can bring back our punter, but I'm not really interested in that. No, Joel's definitely coming back. What do we have for money? $109 million? Okay. So we have $80 million in cap space, and there's really not a ton we need. We could go Mitchell Schwartz for a year. I don't really want to. Gallup doesn't make sense. I guess to try to make a run, let's play at Mitchell Schwartz, and we kind of have to. Braden Smith's up there. That might be a smarter move for us. Let's go for that first. 97 points. We have to beat out the Vikings. Let's go 5 years. Let's go $6 million. This is a lot of money for the signing bonus, but he's worth it. 106 points. Beat them out by 9. McCourty's up there. We don't need that. Is this going to be a draft or free agent class, rather, where there's just nothing I want to get? That's certainly how it's looking. There's no way. There has to be people down here where I'd be like, I guess Davenport would make sense. All right, he liked my activity. I didn't even know you could do that, but that's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go 5 years. That is 90 points, which is good. Oh, man, gonna have to fix that real quick. As I was saying, before someone wanted a little attention, which is kind of weird, I'd rather you guys not do that, especially when I'm playing Madden, I'm probably recording. FYI. But what else do we want to bring in that's further down the list? A Reuben Foster would not be a bad idea, but not for 94 points, so that's not going to happen. Bozeman doesn't make sense for our team. O'Neal's down there, which I kind of like, but once again, we don't need that. Jatavius Brown. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else, which is unfortunate because we have a lot of money. There's just nothing to really do about it. Yeah, we're good. Let's advance the week. We got Davenport, but Smith turned us down. Why? All right, Mitchell Schwartz is still up there. I could hopefully bring him in, but I don't know why Braden Smith would turn us down. That doesn't really make sense. Let's advance the week one more time. I imagine we're going to get Mitchell Schwartz on the team. Thank you. So we have the 5th overall pick in the first round and the 11th overall pick. So we have to be able to get the Heisman if we need the position. Defensive player Burge, which I think unfortunately is going to be a linebacker, like an outside linebacker, which we don't need. Okay, so he's a second round talent, so we don't need that whatsoever. So do we go for like a receiver? We don't need a strong safety. We could use an end, even though we just brought in Davenport, so I guess we don't need that. Lucas, we don't need. Does it come down to, like, do we take offensive linemen just to hope to get hidden development offensive linemen? That doesn't make a ton of sense. Ooh, I think Isaac is realistically going to be the pick, but I want to go a little bit further down the list just in case. A lot of ends, which I typically would like, but we just brought in Davenport. I feel like a running back is going to be with our 11th pick, to be honest. We have so many second-round picks, so we should be able to build up this team a little bit more. Quincy O'Neal late first, hard pass. Yeah, let's go with Isaac, the defensive tackle. He's a 76 overall hidden development, 86 strength, 76 block shed, 69 power move, 81 finesse. Yeah, let's go with Javier Dillon, the running back. He's a 73 with hidden development, 82 break tackle, 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 89 agility. In the second round, we also got strong safety Mario Reed, 77 overall hidden development, 89 speed, 70 zone and tackle, 74 pursuit. I might put him at corner. So we have an 84 overall team, 85 offense, 83 defense. We're looking good on offense. We're looking good on defense. With Isaac starting at defensive tackle, I put Reed down to corner number 3, which should work out pretty well, I would think. But let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs yet again, going 2-14. I do not understand it. The Chargers 11-5, Chiefs 8-8, and the Raiders 6-10. 2-14. Like, why? Locke 3,800 yards, 24-7. That's probably why. Dillon 760 with 4 touchdowns, 5 for Higgins. Sutton 1,000 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hamler 862 with 10. He's doing awesome. Noah Fant 614 with 2. Judy 480 with 7. And 2 for Higgins. On defense, Awuzie, yikes, 104 tackles. Reed, the rookie, 101. That's a big yikes as well. Sack total, 6.5 for Chubb, 4 for Davenport, 4 for Council. And interceptions, 4 for Reed, the rookie. Awesome. 2 for Awuzie, 2 for Lattimore. So we won another defensive rookie of the year. Could we get number 1 and number 2 again? Trubisky, MVP for the Titans. He's just going everywhere. I don't really understand it. Bassett, 3, nothing from the Broncos. Coach of the Year, Kingsbury. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Logan Wilson. Offensive Rookie, Dillon's going to take it home. That's good. Defensive Rookie, Reed. Isaac at 3. And Polk at 9. What do we have for XP? Dillon has star development to be up to a 75 overall. Locke will be a 79. 2 for Judy, 1 for Sutton. Nothing else. On defense, Isaac has star development 4 XP. Reed has star development 5 XP. Alonzo with 2. Lindley with 2. Council with 1. A lot of great young players on this defense, but we're just not getting it done. The Browns beat the Packers 31-20. Because of course they did. Mitchell Schwartz, I'd like to bring you back one more time. What else is up here? Noah Fant, definitely. Reisner, Kusenberry, Locke. I imagine this is where we're going to spend all of our money. Even though Locke is 79 overall, I guess we do have to pay him a lot of money. He'll take that, I have to imagine, though. We have 1 year left, so we're going to bring all these guys back. Try to bring in a free agent or 2 if we can. And then we're going to have the first overall pick, which we're not going to trade back, so I'd say we're in pretty good shape. I don't think we're realistically going to be able to go to free agency, though. Because Noah Fant, I think, is going to want a lot of money. I guess not. But as Mitchell Schwartz, he's going to turn us down and we're going to have to franchise tag him. So I'm going to increase the money a little bit. That's a lot, but let's see if he'll take it. Still wants to play for a new team. How about, I don't know, a franchise tag for less money, idiot? So we still have $20 million in cap space. I'm not exactly sure. I stand corrected. I know what we need. Let's go. A little bit more money. Make sure he comes to our team. 130 total points. He's not going anywhere else. I can promise you that. We don't need Bond. We don't need Metcalf or Debo. I mean, Diggs, I guess we don't even need Diggs now that I think about it. I have to say, I think we're good because our team's pretty stacked, pretty loaded. I think I'll make just like a play at Damian Lewis just because. There's really no reason to do it because he's probably just the same. But whatever. We'll bring in these guys. Why not with 1 year left? We got Jacobs. We got Lewis. Good. Let's go use that first overall pick, shall we? Oh, the Heisman is a quarterback. We're not going to go that path, even though I kind of want to. But I think Drew Lock for 1 more year should be fine. But then it comes down to, what do we really need? We could go with Craig, a receiver, but we don't need that. We don't need a corner, even though there's a lot of great corners up here. This is really just like I don't know, value's not the right word. A pick we don't need. In real life, if we were doing another year, I would definitely trade this back. I kind of want to look at the trade offers just to be enticed, even though I'm not going to do it. There's nothing even worthwhile here. We could trade back 2 to the Seahawks to get more picks. I guess you'd do that in real life, but I don't know. I mean, that quarterback does look great. He really does, but it just doesn't make sense for our team. We just extended Drew Lock. So I think what we're going to do is go with one of these corners, third in the 40-yard, not corners, receivers, second in the 40-yard dash. All right, let's go Alan Craig. He's a 75 with hidden development. 94 speed, 92 acceleration, 76 catching, 82 catch in traffic. In the second round, let's try middle linebacker Norman Ellington. He's a 70 overall with hidden development, all right. 85 speed, 79 tackles, 71 block shed, 80 hit power. What is this receiver doing here in the second round? He looks like a beast. I know we don't need him, but screw it. Colvin, 74 with hidden development, so we're 5 deep at receiver. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 75 catching, 85 catch in traffic. Did I say corner at first? I feel like I did. I don't know why I'm doing that. So we have an 85 overall team, 89 offense, 81 defense. I'm not really sure why our defense is an 81. Our offense, though, is loaded. 5 deep at receiver. What I'm going to do is cut Palmer, even though he's been having some good years. But I want our rookie to be starting, so that'll work out perfectly. I mean, this team's awesome. 2 X Factors, 2 superstars, a bunch of stars. Why is O'Neal up there, too? I have to get rid of O'Neal as well, even though I just drafted him last year. But whatever, we'll take the hit. Doesn't really matter. Let's go to the playoffs. Even after changing my playbook to Tennessee's, we missed the playoffs going 7-9. Tied with the Chargers, Chiefs 9-7, the Raiders 4-12. Drew Lock, 4,200 yards, 31-14. Awesome. Jacobs, 1,000 with 9, 2 for Dillon, 2 for Lock. Receiving Hamler, 1,000 with 7, Sutton, 950 with 6. Judy, 100 catches, 862, 8 touchdowns. Where's all our rookies, though? There's Craig with nothing. There's Colvin with nothing, which is a little concerning. On defense, Joel, 125 tackles, sack totals, 12.5 for Chubb, 7 for Council, 7 for Isaac. And interceptions, 2 for Simmons, 2 for Reed, and a lot of ones to go around. Now, let's go take a look at the yearly awards. Philip Walker with the MVP. What are we talking about? Coach of the Year, Sean McDermott on the Vikings. AFC Offensive Player, Luck should be up here. He's not. Actually, was he? No, but Daniel Jones is up there, all right? Defensive Player of the Year, I'm just so confused by that. We have Joel at 6. Offensive Rookie, nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ellington at number 1, which is good. So let's go see all these hidden developments. What do we got? Colvin has X Factor 5 XP. Craig has Star with 5 XP. Pretty good. Our backup quarterback, the computer drafted, Superstar. Very interesting. Ellington has Star with 7 XP. I mean, this team is so good. So who do I draft? Lindley, Ellington, Alonzo, Reed, Council, Isaac. We signed Davenport, Lattimore, Awuzie. We brought back Simmons and Chubb, obviously. Then on offense, we drafted Francois. We drafted Caldwell, who's up to an 80. Colvin, Craig. We drafted Dillon, who is his 80 overall, not bad. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's give one more upgrade just to see what we're going to end up with this team. Imagine being 5 deep. That would just be insane. I mean, I feel like they'd trade away Sutton or they'd trade away Jerry Jeudy at that point, or probably just not draft them. But an 87 overall team, 91 offense, 84 defense. It's kind of a shame, but that is going to be it for this video. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Come on back for more. Madden 21, about a week away, something like that. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you to my patrons for the month of July. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, the oldest man alive, Greg. And thank you, #Team Relic.